Hello everyone, I forgot to film an intro, so this voiceover will substitute for it. And before I get started with this video, are any of you interested in a live streaming stretching video? A lot of you have been commenting on my videos saying that it's really hard to keep up with the stretching, and my videos aren't really meant for you to keep up with. They're just kind of like, here's the stretches, you go apply them. So it got me to thinking that maybe I should do a live streaming stretching video. So if you're interested, please comment below, and if I get enough people who are interested, I'll follow through with the video idea. When stretching for your middle splits, I suggest you wear socks so it's easier to slide into it. We will start out by doing a plie in second. You're going to use your hands to push your legs back, and your goal is to make it into a straight line. You can start out by using your hands to push on your knees, then switching over to use your elbows. You will put most of your weight on one side and push the opposite leg back, and vice versa. Next is the butterfly. You want to keep the soles of your feet together and push your legs down. This exercise is stretching out your hips, which is key to your middle splits. Start by pushing one leg at a time and then attempt pushing both at the same time. Now lean forward holding it there and then lean to the right and left side, keeping your butterfly as low as possible. How is my butterfly so low? This is what I did. Have someone sit on the chair and push you down. It's all about stretching past your boundaries.
Count 1, 2, 3. Don't you stop the music, baby, do it. Won't you dance with me? Find a place and lose it. You can do it. Won't you dance with me? Move your feet and feel it in the space between. You gotta give yourself a moment.
Sit and straddle, lift yourself up, and push forward. Your goal is to sit so your legs form a straight line. Remember to keep your hips turned out as you go through this exercise. Bringing your pinky toes close to the ground indicates that you are turning out your hips. If your toes are much closer to the ground, then you're turning in your toes and you're turning in your hips, which isn't what you want. And when you're going through these positions, don't place yourself where you feel comfortable. You won't improve that way. Put yourself in a spot where you might even feel a bit of pain and hold it there. Think about reaching out as far as you can and almost like someone is pulling on your hand towards that direction. This next stretch is like doing your middle splits but with your legs bent. You need to make sure that you are not leaning so far forward or this stretch will be useless. Place yourself in the middle where you can feel centered and feel your hips opening. Throughout the time you're holding it for, continue to push yourself lower and hopefully one day be flat. Now just pull through into your frog and try to keep your pelvis, legs, and feet flat on the ground. You need a second person for this stretch. You're going to be in second position with your feet turned out. Have someone place their feet on your knees and push towards the wall. Now you are going to lower down and your goal is to be sitting on the floor and then come back up. This is an extremely effective hip opening exercise. I'm going to show you two wall exercises. This first one is hugging the wall, and you can do this stretch by yourself, but it's helpful to have a second person. You're going to lift up and push forward. Push to a point where you feel the stretch a lot and try inching a little closer to the wall throughout 3 minutes. Ultimately, you want to be parallel to the wall. And by the way, you're going to be sore after each of these exercises, so make sure to shake it out by hugging your knees and just kind of like rolling around. For the second wall stretch, you need to have your bottom touching the wall or otherwise the stretch won't work. Lower your legs as far down as you can and push to where it hurts. If you are in a comfortable position, there won't be improvement. Make sure you keep your legs even in height and throughout the time push your legs towards the ground. This is my favorite and personally most effective stretch for my middle splits. It is definitely painful, and when you come out, you'll probably be like me where you can't even move your legs. I had to speed up the footage because it took me so long to get out of it. But honestly, just think the more pain, the faster the improvement. This is how you should get into your middle splits. Your toes will be towards the ground. Make sure you aren't leaned forward too much because it will not be the correct positioning. You want to place yourself in the center, and if you aren't super low, you can use your elbows to stay up. Now, you're going to hold it for 5 minutes, and I know that sounds crazy, but trust me, it works. I survived, and so can you guys. With time, it gets easier. Push yourself as low as you can, or even better, have someone else push you lower. Now, I'm going to show you me pushing past my limits. Some people are born flexible, but the majority of them had to work for it by stretching their boundaries and going through this pain to where they are today. So why haven't I gotten my middle splits? I've honestly been lazy about stretching it because hip flexibility is my weakness, but I'm determined to get it, so I'll notify you guys through my social media when I do. My friend Katia, who is on a company team at her studio, told me that she got her middle splits because her teacher just pushed her all the way down. She was never able to get it until her teacher pushed her to the floor. So remember when you are stretching for your middle splits or any flexibility trick. No pain, no gain. And don't expect to get a flexibility trick in one day. It takes time and patience.
As we get down and a roll below, caught up in an overflow. My hands, your bones, wide-eyed to look at me. Set on fire until the dream. Spin around, you can feel the breeze. Count 1, 2, 3, and don't you stop them.
A little update. I just tried to have my little sister push me all the way down into my middle splits. I even had her stand on me. I was willing to push past my limits and just push into it. Unfortunately, she does not weigh enough, so she just couldn't push me all the way. But my friend Katia is going to push me all the way into my middle splits next time she comes over. So I'll be sure to record that and post it on YouTube so you guys can see pushing past my limits. But honestly, what I just did there was pushing past my limits because it was really painful and I went down. Like, it may not seem like a lot, but it is so much when you are the person doing it. You just feel that pushing, like, but it's all worth it, I promise. Like, I'm going to be super sore tomorrow, but that's okay. I mean, it's all going to be worth it. Let's get on with the video. The reason why I'm not super low in my middle over splits is because right after my little sister pushed me, it's really hard to get back into your middle splits. So one thing I want you guys to keep in mind is, let's say you're stretching like a lot the first day, and then the next day you come back and stretch, but you're like even less flexible than you were the day before, and that is completely normal. It's just, I don't know, it's just your body kind of tightens and stuff like that, but you just gotta keep working past through it and, you know. Here are the features of the week. This is Yasmin, and you may remember her from a previous feature, but recently she DM'd me her scorpion, and I just wanted to say that she has come such a long way, and I'm extremely impressed by her determination and persistency. Yasmin, if you're watching this, your scorpion looks amazing. Madison's goal was to be able to get her splits, and she was able to reach her goal as well. She has shown great progress with her dedication. Quincy wanted to get her needle, and she has also improved so much and was able to reach her goal. I hope that these 3 girls can inspire you because they have shown that with hard work and time, you can do it. Really, the key to your middle splits is just doing it every day. If you can hold it every day for 5 minutes, I really do think that you can get your middle splits, but you need to make sure to be pushing past your limits. Please comment below your results if this video helped you guys. Make sure to be following me on my Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat. Follow me and get notified when I live stream. Once again, comment below if you're interested in that live streaming stretching video. And just follow me on my social medias for cool, inspirational stretching stuff and staying fit and healthy and all of that kind of fun stuff. Remember, new video every Saturday, and I'll see you guys next Saturday, since I just said new video every Saturday. Okay, bye. Stay fierce.